And we're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. I'm Handsome Lars and you're watching the All Waifu Drive slash track virtual YouTuber Le Mans League. We are live at the Daytona Road Course and I am excited. This is a great track. We got some great cars, we got some LMP1s, we got some GT3s, we got a bunch of drivers and it's gonna be a glorious mess. Glorious mess, I tell ya. I even have a full glass of Coca-Cola. Cheers. So what do we have planned tonight? I'll tell you what we got planned. Qualifying. Yeah, 20 minutes of qualifying as the standard. Then 2 races of 30 minutes each. Who will run out of fuel? Here someone will. Oh boy. I am so excited, I haven't even had a time to look at my own documents. Terrible, isn't it? So let's start with some driver standings. Lucas Fischer has won all 4 races in LMP1. Will he do it again tonight? Probably. Probably. Will Rizka Kyoso actually finish 2 races tonight? Unlikely. He has been doomed with his game exploding every 20 minutes. I called him down too fast. Akito Azusagawa, whose name I can't pronounce probably, will be keeping on to his third, and if Reska can finish, maybe sneak into second. Shamuk Khaid will sneak into fourth after his 2 nearest competitors are not here tonight. Unfortunate, but that is life. Let's move on to the GT3s. And this is a close one. It is League Head Honcho Julian Strasser fighting against erstwhile Mr. I'm gonna be second if I don't die, Colin Barker. 3 points separate them. That's not a lot. They will be harassed, however, by Victor Masato, who has showed some decent speed, and he's in a fast car for today. And of course, Ole Peter Birkedal, who has come in out of nowhere and is actually really fast, and he won last week. Adam Koyan will not be here tonight, I don't know why. Sean O'Brien will be here, he is 6th, likely to move into top 5 then. He'll be in the charcoal black Chevrolet. Oh boy. That was a lot of words, wasn't it? Forgive me, I'm gonna go press some buttons because we're still at practice for another 2 minutes. Why wouldn't we be? We got 18 drivers live right now. Still some time for whoever is not here to actually show up. Hit the right buttons here. There we go. Let's just go over the competitors in... Actually, no, let's do one better thing here. Let's find someone who is about to finish a lap and is not spinning. Yeah, we'll go with Akito here. Actually, no, we won't, because that won't work, will it? I need to find someone who's about to begin a lap. So I can do a lap guide. It doesn't... Well, that was a tight squeeze, buddy. That was a tight squeeze. Where was I? All these people, and none of them are beginning a new lap. None of them. And what can we do about that? We can go look at Cordovan's Lodge in the Camaro. Hotly tipped today because he's in a Camaro and that has 8 million horsepower. More or less. Anyway, through T1, which is a break into a hairpin basically, through some kinks and down to another hairpin. I never actually didn't realize he's just gonna lap. Now you step on it, you go down to another kink. This is not the greatest track map in history, but we'll make do. Dash through this one. Another, almost a hairpin basically. Very tight corner. Excellent place for a big brouhaha. And then into another almost hairpin move. But this time, you're going kind of uphill because you're going back onto the oval. And this is the part where you step on it. Let's go on board actually. Have some dash cam going here as the final seconds of qualifying practice dies down. We will not get to see the back straight, but that won't stop us. We will just be able to see the chicane coming up, the bus stop, which is a wonderfully, well, as it's just said, wonderfully difficult place to overtake. Well, don't overtake, actually. You know what? 80% of the track summarized, that'll do. Let's see who's the first man on track. It is Lucas Fischer. Naturally starting from P1 and into a P-wall. That's awkward. Fischer is our Season 1 touring car champion. Lee back in something called 2021. Let's go on board with him at least, the Jack Daniels DMD. As we can just see, I'm calling them hairpins, because I feel they are hairpins. Maybe it's because I've been playing a bunch of rally games where that would be called a hairpin, but I digress. And as I've said, I really enjoy this track. It's I enjoy it across all games, from iRacing to here to any game it shows up in. It's just fun. Anyway, into the bus stop. Let's step on that brake here. Gotta jump those curves. You gotta jump hard because you need to carry that speed as you go back on the oval, because now you're gonna start a lap. Or rather, you're gonna go through the final corner, which is this. And then you're gonna go fast. Without sliding. So let's see. This lap starts. In a moment. In a moment. The T1, you brake, and you turn, and you pray. And that works well, actually. His lap has started. Don't mind the guys coming out the pits, even though that is dangerous. We got 17 out of 18 guys on the road right now. Qualifying here, unlike in our touring car series, is important because you actually start in pole on both races. And we have shown in history that being on pole is pretty useful. Especially in these cars, especially going into T1. Because we're having standing starts. And why are we having standing starts? Well, put it bluntly, Raceroom has one or two issues about rolling starts. Not the best best implementation in history. Anyway, we'll see his lab and then we'll go check out the rest of LMP1. Whoa, and there wasn't room there. Who was that even? It was enough to end the lap. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. I believe he hit Birgedal on the inside. Well, that probably caused some annoyance. Well, the next one who should be finishing the lap will be Corvin Splotch, although there should be some LMP1s ahead of him. I don't know where they are. But you can say it's your job to know. Nonetheless. We're going to be using the rear bumper cam a lot here because, well, as you just saw, you can actually hit GT3 pretty hard. My first time hit it is so apparently. Well, he did basically pit the car, and Splotch coming in 16 seconds late. But still, I thought he parked the car. So Barker will be next to set a lap time. For obvious reasons, it's not going to be purple, but it is going to be 3 seconds faster than Splotch. And Masato behind Barker. Oh, my beloved friend Trazione Integrale trying to race on a keyboard. That's difficult on an oval, but hey, I've seen worse. Well, he did finish the lap. My god, it's not even the most terrible lap in history. 5 seconds down on Barker, but it will, it's a lap. Michael Klein coming in at 15. Figueroa Sr. coming in 18. Let's go to Akiro here. 2 purple sectors, and he does not have to deal with hitting Birgedal. Let's see him deal with the bus stop. Correction, that is not the bus stop, that's the front straight. And doesn't take the pole. Impressive, actually. What was Kyoso doing in that final sector? Of course, this track... Oh, hang on, never mind. Scratch that. Actually, no, it doesn't scratch that. I was about to say something intelligent. Birgedal is in pole for GT3s. And as I said, this is a track that it values speed. It values raw horsepower, and that's why, well, it's a Corvette 1-2. And Mercedes third. And for obvious reasons, they have a lot of horsepower. Just double checking some things here. Yes. People are still discussing fuel loads, by the way, and on our Discord server, which you can join in the description below us. Akito back up to 2 purple sectors. He is also in a DMD. And I'd like to apologize. I said Reska wasn't in DMD. He is, of course, in the Audi R18. No, sorry, that's Fisher who just got on pole. He is in the DMD. I am being dumb. So sorry. Pole by 3 tenths. Asugaba coming in, but still 7 tenths down. And not parked. Let's see, who's the next one we need to look at. Yes, Mentrix, our German virtual YouTuber. In the, I believe that's the other DMD, the fictional prototype cars. It's him, Hyde, and... who was that final guy? Ken Scott, which it's still a lap time. Ken has actually yet to leave the pits. He probably should. Moving down here, Victor Masato, 2 green sectors. And considering everything, I think the prototypes should lap the GT3s at least twice during the race, so they'll have to learn how to do that. Barker has taken the GT3 lead. Masato hasn't quite improved on it, I'm afraid. Birgedal is mounting a response now. What can he do against Barker? Oh, he has the slipstream. But he has a bit of slipstream. He has a new pole position, taking Barker by 0.02 of a second. And we just have Spinella. That worked. We don't know. But let's go straight back to Barker, already setting a fastest personal sector. 20... yeah, that personal sector, that sector 1 is over almost a second faster than Birgedal's best first sector. And the second sector also quite faster. Mentrix setting a lap in the prototypes. Kale having set a lap in GT3. Let's go here on... That was the wrong cam, this cam. Oh, he is... Oh, sadly he will not beat Birkedal. Yes, he blew the bus stop. Moving on. No, Resk has parking, so let's not look at him. Oh, got a yellow. Oh yes, Emile Labrec. Forgot to mention him today. Our little Canadian bundle of joy, so to say. Very fun guy in the Discord server. A+ meme game. A+. Also, not very good rallying, we've noticed. Although, to be fair, that's because rallying is difficult. Our other little wunderkind, Shouko gets to set a lap. Hopefully he'll actually get that far, because starting 5th, not a place for him. Let's see him start a lap. He is also in the Audi, as you can see on those 4 amazing rings here, immediately invalidating his own lap. Oh well. Barker. Back to Barker. He is still in the business of chasing Birkedal. You will want to have the inside line for T1. That is no place to be on the outside. Speaking from experience. That is not No, that is definitely not happening, I'm afraid. How about Strasser? He will not find it, but he will find some traffic. And he's diving out the way, which he shouldn't do. It's an oval. And the guy behind you has all the speed in the world. Oh, hang on. Bigger news. We got a purple sector. Also, 15 out of 18 have signed up so far. Have done laps, sorry. But there we go. Fisher cementing his pole position. Coming out the bus stop is Mentrix. Can he hold it? Well, can he... Well, he should be able to improve, at least somewhat. I mean, he was 11 seconds down. Well, it's somewhat of an improvement. That is not Mentrix. There we go. Height is actually on a lap. Actually, we come back to him later. My god. Integrale has its private sector. He is in the Arta BMW. Arta being a Japanese tuning company, if I'm not wrong, and a team in the Super GT. I was very happy to drive that car. Very happy. And he just stays on the inside and let the traffic go past. Speaking of traffic though, Akito has a purple sector. Can he make it 2 purple sectors? Oh no, he can't, but he can definitely make a big step. No, lab is invalid. Terribly sorry, lab is invalid. Who are we going for? Who has yet to do something? I have not mentioned... Yeah, let's go back to watch. I'm just checking. Have anyone made any angry comments at me in the past 2 minutes? They have not. Neat. Let me just go back and check some stats here then. Reska will be going with 20 laps of fuel at most. Emil would be going with 18 laps, and he thinks that's too much. I actually don't know much about the fuel usage here in this track. I know a thing or two about tire usage. And considering that you're doing an oval track, they might actually wear out that front right pretty quickly. Ah, splotch coming up here. That's gonna be a personal improvement. No, it's not. He's gonna lose it in the final sector. Unfortunate. Back to Reska. He's almost a second down. But, I mean, maybe he can improve it. If only by a little bit. Oh, that is 800s behind. Or 20. You're 2 tenths behind, that'll work. And Chanuk Hyde actually putting in a lap time. That's 5 out of 6 P1s having set a lap time, meaning Ken Scott, we're still not left the pits, will be 6th on the grid. But who will be 7th? It's currently Birkedale, Barker, and then Strasser in 3rd. Strasser being the big unknown. Can he do it? Not on this lap, but maybe in the next lap. As he wheels that humongous Bentley around. Oh, Barker, Strasser makes it into P2 and celebrates by having a spin. By having a fun spinalla. Which is actually good for Barker because he will now get the inside line. Moving on, UCAS gets to the lap time. He is in the Audi, which is... Actually, there are no other Audi GT3s tonight. Which is weird because that's actually a really good car. As many leading GT3 scientists will tell you. Back to Matrix. Ooh. Won't work. He will not make it back up. O'Brien, perhaps? Will he be eyeing a P4 or P3 in class even? He will. He will cut some of the deficit, but he is still 4th. So it's 2 Corvettes. No, it's 3 Corvettes in top 4. And the Chevy somewhere else. Although in Splotch's defense, he's not an experienced driver. Oh, invalid lap. Hugo Senior in the only Porsche. That's actually a correction to R2. Sorry. Hello, spam bot. Wish we had some mods for you. But we don't, so I can't do anything about that. But if you're not a spam bot, feel free to say hi in the chat. By God, we'd love it. So what is Louis here gonna do? He is going to lose it on the 3rd sector. That pesky bus stop really is pesky. The session is just about over. And, not much is happening now. O'Brien and Fight are gonna improve their times, but will it be enough? Starting here with O'Brien. Oh, that is an improvement. It's just not enough to deal with Barker. And no, that's Splotch. What am I looking at? No, Hyde is invalid, so that was wide. And he's parked. Well, fine, we'll stay with this watch then. Ooh. Don't mind me yawning, but we got some confirmed grids. It is going to be Fisher in front of Kyoso, Asuzagawa, Height, Mintrix, and then in P6 it's going to be Ken Scott. Leading out GT3s is going to be Birkedale, Strasser, Barker, O'Brien, Masato, Klein, Labrec, Kale, Splutch, Figura Sr., Yoda Integrali, and Theo Cass. Those are the 18 people who will make up tonight's event. Stay tuned, because we're gonna have fun. Fun. As I'm now switching over to graphics, because that's what cool people do. 60 seconds until it's time to go into... Well, 60 seconds to go to the grid. And maybe not screw up. Okay, I'm gonna play with the camera now. So, don't get confused. That's stationary. Yeah, Helicam it is. You will keep telling me, hey, you're gonna use Helicam. You're gonna use Helicam. Fine, I'll use Helicam, I guess. I really don't want to be on the outside today. So let's get some lights going. The lights are on. It's gonna be 30 minutes of Daytona road course. Lights are on. Someone got speeding in pits. Someone... It's just speeding. Ooh, I think Ken Scott completely stalled the car. Completely wiped out. Integrale was hit by him as well. Right up to second already, taking Kyoso. Oh, that was from the outside even. We got more yellow. Splutch is killed. Splutch is killed. 3 guys dead in 2.5 corners. But Fisher is taking the lead in front of Height, Kyoso, Asuzagawa, Mintrix, Strasser, Klein, Birkedale, Barker, Masato, O'Brien. Ken is moving again, so that's good. He completely blew that start. Alright, 4 guys making out on the main straight. I'm gonna play with the cameras again. Forgive me. Hello, do. Mentrix not quite able to get on that 4-man train. Kyoso attacking Hyde. Not happening. Let's see what happens in the GT3s. Strasser is up to first. Klein is up to second. And Birkedale is back on the attack, going past. Into the braking. Barker in 4th. Masato in 5th. Klein not letting go, but we have to go back up. Because there's a parked car! Oh, Fisher has to pit. Fisher got the, false start. Hyde got the false start. Reska is in the lead in front of Asuzagawa and Mentrix. Okay, we didn't see who got it, and we got fight back. 2 wide on the front straight. And Birkedale will just not be looking at the mirror and praying. Splotch is down a lap already. That's sad. Let's see the LMPs coming out of pits. Oh, they're gonna be coming out behind everyone else, so that's fine. Alan Kale attacking John O'Brien. My god, we got Chaos already. Reska 3 seconds ahead of Asuzagawa, who is 7 seconds ahead of Mintrix. But here, let's stay with the train. Shanuk Heights speeding in the pits, that's a drive-through. Strasser leading the train of Birgit, Klein, and Barker. Barker barely hanging on, and Masato has been dropped from that train. Birgit is gonna make a move now. Outside? Well, I respect the balls. Oh, no, no, no! Yeah, he had to pull off that one. There was no room for that move. Yellow flag. LeBrick is killed. LeBrick dead. Looked like a solo incident. Oh, but that was not a solo incident. Fisher struck him. Fisher has murdered him. That is gonna kill his arrow. Height goes past. No surprise there. Okay, so now we're driving information here. Into T1. It's still Strasser, Birgit, Klein, Barker. They are bunched up. Masato might make it into the party. And Scott looking eagerly behind them. But we're having quite the race. Let's go back to Helicam, actually. Simply easier to watch everyone. Barker's gonna make a move. Tracione spinning somewhere on the track. Ken Scott involving himself into this debate. LeBrick has pitted. No wonder he was kinda killed. Back up front, it's still Reska. He's 6 seconds ahead of Asugawa and far ahead of my Mentrix. Might he take a win tonight? Probably will. Against Scott going past here, actually getting some space. Breaking up the train slightly. Birgit will have the slipstream now. And he should be dropping Klein and Barker, actually. Let's see a move. Let's see that move. Easy. Superior speed simply just flies past. Into T1. Let's go. Barker? Oh, Barker almost outbraking Strasser. Wait, no, he does actually outbrake him. Barker taking, as far as I can see, 2 positions in 1 corner. Beautiful move. And there can Scott once more. We got another yellow. It is... What's that? I can't see who that is. That is Fiocas has spun. Meanwhile, Fisher and Wright are back to fighting. For that coveted 5th spot in class. And Masato's making it up to the group again. And Barker's falling off the group again, and the camera's doing weird stuff. We got a massive yellow. Who is it? It's not LeBrick. Who is it? Someone spun. I think Ken spun. Alright, let's see. Klein looking at Strasser. Is it his turn to attack? Ooh, having to break the Bentley, not quite dealing with that corner. O'Brien? O'Brien has spun. That's very unfortunate. He was down in... He was in 6th. A place where he currently is not anymore. Oh, let's see. Battling for the DC freeze. Klein on the outside of Strasser. Barker right behind them. Door to door, into the corner. Birgit has gone a 2nd ahead now. And he should step on it. This is his chance. Oh, and a little collision, and Masato going wide behind them. Oh boy, they're gonna go door to door in this one. Cass is spinning again somewhere on track. Reska and Asagawa almost with a minute. Well, over a minute down to just about anyone else. Klein, I think, letting go of the pack. Well, not that there is much of a pack, but maybe there is. O'Brien is in the pits after his spin. And along with Cass, and that's a boo-boo that has to be fixed. Hyde and Fisher were neck and neck, but they're 3 seconds apart now, and they're still far down, far behind anyone else. Okay, Barker and Strasser once more. They've been fighting for several seasons. Also, Klein is up there, but Birkedale has a chance of getting away. Ken Scott has to just not hit him. Which may be asking a lot, but got a dream. So the GT3 is full of excitement. As Ken Scott almost kills Birkedale, but he does save it. And now Strasser's attacking a prototype. Unusual, but fair. Don't know what he's expecting to get from it, but fine. Alright, Klein is on Barker's tailpipe. Almost. Let's see what happens going into a deep bus stop. 10 minutes down. 20 to go. Dust cloud kicking up. Scott past Birkedale. Oh, hello, here comes a guy. It's Fisher! Haven't seen him for a while, he's up here. It's Barker Strasser. Cass speeding in the pit lane, that's a drive-through. Barker is gonna try the outside line again, which is bold. There wasn't room. There was a collision though. As we just see Fisher blast past Ken Scott. With the brakes glowing and everything. Very cool. Klein, no, Barker getting a profit on Klein's mistake. Profiting on someone's mistake at least. Whatever, they're close. Birkedale's still ahead. Height also up now. All 18 guys still in track, but this is where the action is. Masato once more threatening to join the party. Shamu, Height, and Scott. They're gonna have a fight now, aren't they? And Scott is missing a headlight, whatever it's called. He's missing it. Or broke, sent new. Oh, and here comes Reska to lap him for the first time. That's a cool second. A cool lap even. 11 seconds down to Asagawa. And Masato has caught on to Klein. Strasser has gotten away from the pack now. Masato letting go again though, but here goes. Klein coming in. This is for P3. might we actually get enough calm to do a run through of the entire grid. Cass leaving the pits. And speeding again in the pits. Yeah, I'd really like to do a whole run through of all 18 drivers. But I can't as long as Klein's that close. Something might happen. I mean, something is gonna happen in a few moments. It's gonna be called Asuzagawa catching up. Ooh, slight mistake here. We got another damaged car, I think. I thought we had a yellow flag briefly. Very briefly. Labrec is lapiding sideways. And Fiocas is in a wall. Don't have a pun for that one, he just is. Alright, so let's go. I think we have brief moments. Let's go through all 18 guys. Rescacchioso leading. 12 seconds down to Akito Asuzagawa, who is now going past Strasser. Mentrix, 70 seconds down. Fischer is catching him now, as we can see. That was quick. 6 seconds behind him. Shanlu Hai. And the final LMP1, Ken Scott. Leading GT3 is Birkedale, who's also being led by Mentrix. 2 seconds behind him, it's Strasser. Then it's Barker, and door to door with him is Klein. Might actually go past now. Probably not. Let's stick with him for a second. And I'll do nicely. Moving on. Masato in 5th. Kale in 6th. Figueroa Senior in P7 in class. Splotch in P8. John O'Brien, P9. Passione Integrale, P10. Labrec still in pits, P11. And Fiocas still in the wall, P12. That was all 18 guys. Back to the war. Height making it up to Mentrix. And, yeah. Quick, well, not quick and dirty, just quick. Height into 4th. Barker dragging Klein up to Strasser again. Birkedal not quite able to actually get away now. We're over halfway. 13 minutes to go. And I should remember to actually drink what I'm having in my glass. The battle for the first 4 positions in GT3 has been wild though. And a moment to calm down here. Strasser gonna pull away now. So let's move on here. We haven't looked at risk for a hot moment. He just lapped Mentrix, yeah? Yeah. Fischer is kind of catching up to Kyozo, but he is still 63 seconds behind. Oh, Mentrix with a Spinala. Which happens. Spinalas happen. And we are back. Masato has let go of Barker after I think he had a boo-boo. No correction, Klein had a boo-boo. We didn't see that one. Ooh, having another one. He has lost the position to Masato and doesn't quite have grip anymore. Yeah, no grip. Barker is on the tail of Strasser again. And Strasser was briefly approaching Birkedale. Strasser must be sitting here wondering, why didn't I pick a car with more horsepower? And Barker should probably go ahead and take that slipstream, but I mean, he could also force Strasser to make a mistake now. Let's see the bus stop. Oh, this is a nice lines, actually. Oh, and now he has Strasser's number. He's now going outside again. Oh, no, that's good, that's good, that's good. Strasser drops down to third, Barker into second. It is Corvette 1-2 as Strasser goes to the grass. Fischer has made up 7 seconds on Reska since the last time I did the math. And Strasser's attacking. Of course he's attacking. Door, Barker holds the inside and the speed actually. Yeah, get that fat car up there, Strasser. Bentley has the aerodynamic profile of a brick. And the looks of a brick. And the handling of a brick. It has a lot of brick-like qualities. Oh my god! Oh, I think I know what happened. Barker was murdered. Absolutely genocided, but Strasser lets him past. But Barker has to attain a lot of damage in that move. A little known fact. Strasser's pedals fell apart Tuesday. In the middle of the race even. He was braking and apparently the brake pedal just stopped working. Completely. Fell apart. And that may have happened again here. Well, kinda. It has given Birkedale a lot of room and now Masato's up. So we're back to a freeway battle. Or if Klein can get involved. Barker has had to take damage from that move. Meanwhile, in P1, it's still Chioso, 20 seconds to Sasgala, a minute to Fischer. Everything is calm and collected there, unlike in GT3. Strasser not taking the aerodynamic line here as... Is that Fischer? That has to be Fischer coming through. Oh, we have a Spinala Mentrix. Ooh, Mentrix in the wall at T1. That's a painful move. I was gonna say, ooh, here comes Ken Scott, but he is taking it very slow and very gentle. And still almost understeering into that corner. Digidal has 5 seconds almost. Strasser really enjoying taking that grass. Let's see what he's doing. 6 minutes to go. Most of the fun is over. It's still just here, and I mean, they've been neck and neck for the past forever. Strasser has to stick now, otherwise he's not gonna do much. But he had some error in draft. Now he's losing it again. Let's see. Does he have the balls going into the bus stop? Oh, hello there. Is that Reska? No, yes it is actually. I was right. Gonna lap him twice. And he will be taking a much needed, much deserved win. Simply stayed out of trouble long enough. As Strasser has probably finally lost touch with Barker. Sato looking there at Ken Scott in the pits for whatever reason. Damage, I assume. Tires. Oh, here comes. That has to be Hyde. Causing Strasser to lose more time. Or rather, it causes Masato to gain time, which is the important part here. Go better angle. Now, what line is it going to take here? Doesn't matter, he has the slipstream. Gonna need a few tenths here. The real test is the braking zone. 3 minutes to go, which will give Sato, I would assume, 5 chances to take him. But then he kind of blows the exit here. Or does he? No. Strasser is braking, apparently. I guess Strasser got a cut warning. At the worst possible time, no doubt. Ken Scott getting a drive-through for speeding in the pits. Masato going the outside. Strasser hogging that inside. Oh, no. Strasser was almost sliding there. He did save it, but the car was slightly drifting. Sato he'll have chances. He'll have his chances. Meanwhile, everyone else seems to be split like I don't know, 20 seconds apart basically. Okay, here comes, that has to be Mentrix. It is not, that was Asukawa actually. He's also gonna take a very nice second place. Right, Masato, bust up, YOLO. No, no YOLO. No YOLO. Let's see, where is Reska on track? And this should be his final lap. Reska Kyoso, so cursed with bad luck. He will finally take home a win on this, of course, his computer explodes, which it did the last time. But you know, knock on wood and all that. Although I am sitting at a glass table, so not much wood to knock on. Strasser has dumped Masato, I think, which means we basically got a podium ready. Now, is there gonna be another lap? I think that's very close. We got a yellow. Who is it? Splotch is taking a turn, I think. We'll have to check in a moment. Okay, it is final lap. Final lap. Splotch has apparently run out of fuel. So that big Chevy engine just ate it. It ate everything. Splotch dies out. Is there any engine noise? There is a slight hum I can hear. That's kinda it. That car is gone. Higedal beginning his final lap. 3 seconds ahead of Barker. Masato will have somewhat of a chance, but the question is, how much fuel do people have? The Reska Akito on lap 20, and oh boy. So the prediction in chat was that Labrec's calculation was that the GT3s were gonna do 16.5 laps. But the GT3s are currently on lap 18. So yeah. Fun. And here we go, Reska Kyoso, first win of the season. Well deserved. Well deserved. And with quite a margin, 30 seconds to Akito Asukawa, who has run an anonymous but very solid race. Hasn't made any mistakes, has just done his thing, kept it on the road, and kept it under control. So he's going to take a very beautiful second place. I mean, if he doesn't wreck now, but it's fair play, isn't it? How about you? Are you approaching the end here? Higedal will be winning GT3 after basically a 5-way. Was that a guy driving the wrong way? Am I hallucinating? I don't know. Higedal winning GT3. What the heck was that? Why is Hyde driving the wrong way? Okay, I was not hallucinating. I'm confused, but I wasn't hallucinating. We're gonna have to deal with that, I think. Fisher taking third. After, more or less, well, he crashed. But height. He said, yeah, he has this traditional crash, but he's still going the right way. That's what matters. Alright, so let's do some standings here. It's going to be Kyoso, Asuzagawa, Fisher, Hyde, Mintix, Scott. That's our P1. GT3 is going to be Birkedale, Barker, Strasser, Masato, Klein, Kale, Senior, Scott, O'Brien, Integrale, Splotch, Labrek, Cass. And I imagine Jean-Luc Hyde is going to get shot. But for the moment, Reska Kyoso is our very deserving winner. And I will be back in a hot moment. Stay tuned. We're not done. We barely didn't make it. We got 3 wide here. Someone's penalized. So sorry, I had to pee. 2 guys missing. Ken Scott didn't start. Mintrix. Oh. Oh dear, Kale. Hey, I shouldn't have gone peeing, I guess. Can someone give Alan a push? He's stuck. So Scott, Mentrix, Kale. At the very least, all of them killed. Reska Kyoso, no, Fisher Kyoso, Asuzagawa, Hyde, coming out, surviving in LMP1. GT3 is Strasser, Klein, Masato, Birkedal. And we got another, I think... Oh yeah, Figaro had a splot. Had a spin. He didn't have a splotch. So Birkedale fighting with Masato. Bit of déjà vu. O'Brien up here too. And calm down, take a deep breath. Barker took an L. Integrale is behind him, though. Right behind him. Oh, Asuzagawa. Yeah, he had to take a pit stop, I think. Well, a penalty, I think. A stop and go for not going when he should. By 4 guys within a second. GT3 is 3rd overall, but here we have top 5 in GT3. Oh, Parker, Splotch. Stick. Barker going past Klein. Strasser has the second down to Klein. Klein has some room. Akito speeding in the pit lane. That is sad. I mysteriously disqualified. I don't know why, but definitely is. Scott is not moving. Why is he not moving? That's bad. Oh, we gotta move on. O'Brien taking a big spin in the bus stop. And Blutch actually fighting back against Barker. Oh, and getting caught out and hitting the wall. Barker's gonna break, leading. It took Raleigh to go into 8 overall. Yeah, Splutch ate the wall face first. Barker knows that he may have cut him off. I didn't quite see the angle. But that is not a car that's enjoying life. I didn't even know it had that much of a visual model, this whole game. But, yeah. And he's not even gonna pit. Fat dubs. Fat dubs. Dubs for days, basically. But not much Barker can do about that now. I mean, he'll let him pass, but there's a limit to how much you can wait for someone. Asusagawa, that was not Asusagawa, Mentrix coming out the pit. Asusagawa going into pit, that's the one. Fisher leading by 4 seconds down to Kyoto. Strasser 2 seconds down to Klein, leading DC3. Right behind him though, Masato. And, yeah, no, yes, maybe, yes, it sticks. But it also lets Bigadal catch up. Let's see, T1. So, speeding in the pits after his drive-through for speeding in pits. Figueroa going past Splutch. He rather deceased Splutch with the broken car. Barker having caught up to Tracione Integrale again. It's keyboard versus, I think, an actual wheel. And so far, the keyboard is winning. I'll never mind that. But, I mean, what's it to do anyway? I think Fiora ate something and crashed. Sad. And Kill is driving again after getting helplessly stuck like a stepsister under a bed or in a laundry machine. Don't ask. Moving on. Klein. Bowser has 2.5 seconds down to Masato. Mentrix speeding in the pit lanes. Gigadale going past. Klein simply just deciding to be safe. Ooh, that was almost a 4-wheel drift, by the way. Figueroa Sr. going past Splutch. Splutch really took a massive hit there. I figure the stewards committee, of which I'm part of, will probably have to give Barker a slap on the wrist for that one. Although he knows what he did, but racing incident, eh? It's a racing incident. Klein not letting go of Bigadal, there we go. Masato, however, kind of let go of. So let's go look at some LMPs, I think. Can we see someone from Kyoto's dash cam? We should be able to see Fisher, who is 5 seconds ahead. Oops, splotch going wide. Oh, that's life. GT3's kind of spaced out now. Figueroa. How you pronounce it? Figueroa. Figueroa. There we go. Figueroa. What a weird name. It's weird because I can't pronounce it, not for any cultural reasons. Alright, gotta shut up. Igor should catch Integral at some point, putting him P7. For last, that's not bad. Like the first race, we've definitely calmed down now, and we had all shenanigans on lap 1. All of the shenanigans. Tricks, speeding in the pits again. Keto in the pits. Currently Birgedal still in a position to attack. Should have the draft now. Or no? Or yes, maybe? He has something, but it's not gonna be enough. It's simply not gonna be enough to catch him, at least this time around. Although he gains a 10th. And another 10th. Maybe he actually has to draft now. You can just see Strasser up ahead. Keto speeding in the pits. Not an LMP1 day, is it? Okay, we got a yellow flag somewhere. But right now we gotta see this one. Sato keeping it cool. Keeping it calm. Strasser perhaps keeping it a bit too calm, and he's kind of being caught here. Slowly but surely. Birgedal will go past Masato at some point. It simply looks like he has the speed. Oh, hello, Fisher. Yellow flag, yellow flag. O'Brien going all wide. Not apologizing for that pun. Back to Birgedal. Come on, boyfriend, you can do it. Well, hello, Tyler. Kinderdyke. Where's your boyfriend? I may ask. Ill catching splotch with the botched nose. Yes. Somehow he doesn't get any aerodynamic benefits of having no nose. Hang on. Oh, sorry, missed that one. He is passing the straight here. It's Birgedal and Masato going into T1. Side by side. Well, coincidentally, Caleb, we are currently looking at your boyfriend, and he's doing well. He won race 1. I'd even take race 2. I still have to look at other people. In the battle for last, it's kill and splotch. I'd say battle, but a battle between a man who was stuck on a piece of tarmac and a guy who has no nose. Can Asado answer back? He's too far away for that one. Or now, he is gaining. He was gaining. He is now losing again. And now he's gaining again. Well, okay. Hard hitting inside from me. Klein. Mighty Klein, not O'Klein. That's O'Brien. Klein, still in 4th. Still with a chance. We are approaching the halfway mark. Fisher still leading in the prototypes. He also has yet to let go though. Strasser leading GT3s. And Bigadan and Masato not that far behind. Move down the grid here. Barker chilling in 6th in class. Had his mistakes, but he is still good. And Jagrale doing very well. 7th in class. Even on a keyboard. This is actually pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Igor Senior. Not that far behind P8 in class. Kale. Splotch. And then really getting to him. Akito Asuzagawa, who is, I think, leaving the pits for the 5th time now. Keeps being in the pits, which you shouldn't. That's a bad move. Are we gonna move up here? They almost met. Now Masato should have to move. But likewise to Asuzagawa, as I mentioned, I'm in tricks with the same problems. Get a penalty for speeding and... No. Get a penalty. Go through the pits for it. Get a penalty for taking the penalty the wrong way. It's a compound mistake, basically. Okay, T1, let's go. He's not quite able to hit. That doesn't mean it's over. There is something called a straight. A lot of straights, actually. But Birkedale appears to be faster in the in-road. The infield road, that's the word. Catch Strasser, who's still 3 seconds ahead. It's not happening. Let's go. Figueroa catching up to Raceroom Integrale. Also featuring a prototype car behind them. That would be Fisher. Grabbing them. Or what I presume at the same time, we got a yellow flag. I believe it's O'Brien again. Unfortunate. Yeah. Not had the easiest of days. Whoa! What? Yeah, keyboards and ovals don't mix. You really don't. But you're simply gonna have to brave it and go past him, Louis. Yeah, and Integrale just... No, okay. Well, okay, that was double spinner. Louis just forgot to brake and Integrale went too fast. Double down. Both out. Well, you know, no harm, no foul and all that. Reska is going past some gentlemen now. He is still only 11 seconds behind Fisher. He can't catch those 11 seconds, and for that, Lucas is simply too fast. But considering Reska's usual luck, well, it's a good thing for him to actually even be in this race, because first time he got a penalty which he couldn't see on his UI, and so the game disqualified him, and in a second event, his computer crashed midstream, so that's unfortunate. He'll be happy just to be here, I think. Alright, 2/3 gone. I mean, these races go fast. These two guys are not done fighting. Or do I expect them to be, but I mean, they've been this close for the past hour, so why stop now, eh? Why stop now? They're sticking, but Kale has caught up to Integrale. Almost, at least. The sun is sitting on another event, but Tuesday, the touring cars will be doing this track as well. Which is fine, actually. I love this track. Wouldn't mind seeing them go again. Cutting in here. Masato was attacking, then he stopped attacking. Thank you for this. That was insightful of me. Sorry. We actually just, yeah, we're gonna put it on. Yeah, cockpit cam. There we go. Cockpit cam. That's good camera. Got a yellow flag. It is unknown who that was. Alan Kale goes past Integrale though. Down behind. Sato, do you have the power? Kinda doesn't it? I want to look at other people, but I know the moment I turn the camera away from him, something weird will happen here. How about now? Masato might actually have a run. He's had that before, and maybe he'll keep it this time. Gora having a moment, I think. Small one, at least. Oh, hang on, is that traffic? Certainly looks like traffic. Still only 3/10 behind, but Masato... Oh. You can probably smell the exhaust now. Okay, oh, this is a good one. This has potential. This has a lot of potential. Can he take him going into the bus stop? Oh, he can, but there's a slingshot and there's a slide. And traffic coming up, Masato going... I'm not sure. I mean, he could have been touched for all I know, but it didn't look like it. Yagana lives another day. Masato losing 6 seconds in that spin. Which should more or less kind of finish this whole discussion of losing second. But who's in first? It's still Julian Strasser. The man they kind of forgot existed. And here is... that would be Shouko coming up. Just kind of flying past. Still 14 seconds behind Fisher. Where is Fisher anyway? Fisher is here. No one has quite seen Fisher for a while, so... I mean, can we actually... No, not now, actually, but... You can't even see people behind him. Moving on. Barker has caught up to Klein, almost. And considering he has more power, we are looking at a final few minutes of fighting. 3.5 minutes to go, 1.5 seconds. Oh, Integrale finally having that spin. His motto is, when I hit the apex, I fucking die. And after 57 minutes of racing, that actually happened. So good job. Kept it that far, eh? Oh, a Mentrix, I think, in the traffic. Oh, sorry, both Mentrix and Azuzagawa in the traffic. We got more yellows. It's Splotch. In T1, of course he missed T1. Everyone misses T1. That's Masato, Klein, Barker. We can actually see a whole train of people now. Track's full of them. We just see Akito going outside. Few minutes ago. There's Splotch to get lapped. Okay, Barker has the draft now, and he has the superior engine. And he also has the inside. But this one sticks. Barker goes into, yep, 4th in class, taking over Michael Klein's spot. But Klein is not done. There is a comeback now. Kitsu having a yellow flag somewhere, I think. Oh my god, I just missed something terrible. It was Strasser who had a crash. Strasser has simply spun at some point, letting Birkedale past. That explains the yellow flag. Also explains Strasser being a bit stressed now. That's when track Figura has gone sideways. Sometimes I need a computer display to tell me, hey, something really big just happened you didn't notice. So is Birkedale gonna make it 2-4-2? Well, he probably is. There's, yeah, more or less 2 laps to go for him. Fisher leading here. He is gonna finish this lap. This is his last lap. Meaning you guys will have 1.5 laps to go. Hello, spam bot. Go away, spam bot. I'm gonna stay here at Fisher. He is gonna take his 5th out of 6 possible races. Strasser not catching Birkedale, I think. But we'll go it up with them. Go with them in a second. Final few corners though. Literally final corner, Lucas Fisher takes race 2 here at Daytona. Now let's see his traditional party crash. Wipeout! There we go. Moving back down now. Because they are also in final lap here. And they're gonna deal with Traciones traffic. Birkedale taking a wide berth here. Strasser might have a bit more courage in this one. He'll definitely need some courage. Ooh, well, that's a way to attack, but yeah. Yeah. Reska is actually gonna take 2nd. This is nice. Birkedale is gonna take 3rd overall and win the class. 2 wins in 1 evening. And Strasser was so happy. He was like, hey, I can win this. And then Ole shows up. Boom, boom. It's a win. And Strasser will wonder how he lost. Asato's gonna be 3rd in class, but right behind him we have Barker and Klein. Will be 4th and 5th. Brian, despite his many spins, is gonna take a 6th. Kale, despite literally being stuck on the tarmac, like his wheels weren't touching the ground, is gonna take 7th. Asakawa will be 3rd in class after a pretty forgettable race for him. Digora takes 8th. Integrale takes 9th. Nosejob takes 10th. Mentrix will be taking 5th in class, the 4th in class, with Ken Scott and Hyde. It's simply not, well, Scott racing, Hyde disqualified for some reason. LeBrec and Cass also not finishing. I'm not even sure that LeBrec actually started the race. There may have been some P-related incidents going on. But hey, well done to Birgedale, Fisher, and Joseph for winning their races today. Can't be easy. Okay, let's go to my face. We'll just say it, fast slap Fisher in both races. And now we have run out of video game, which is fun. So, as we can see, the next race in this lovely little championship is next Saturday at Laguna Seca. You can see that above me. If you go beneath me, you can see a bunch of links for simracing.gp, which is our hosting provider, Discord, where people sit around and say dumb things, mostly me, and other stuff, I think Twitter or something, I haven't checked. But if you click those links, I'd be very happy. We'd be very happy people. And if you'd like, subscribe to this channel, I'd be, I'd like you. I like you a lot. In any case, I have been Handsome Lars. You've been watching TRACC. On Tuesday, same track, different cars, different people, but shenanigans. And next week, Laguna Seca. In between that, probably some guerrilla rallying stream. I like cars. So yeah, I'm gonna hang up now. Thank you so much for watching from everyone here at TRACC, and we'll see you next time.